Moving into the Maul of Fame. So last week, Wes, you weren't here, which is a pity because we had well, you would have enjoyed it being a seventh prop. But our last week candidate was Carly Sari, which was this just basically his performance from the tears at the beginning before getting his debut, and then single-handedly folding the Welsh nation. We gave it sevens all around. And the community came in with a 7 all round. So Carly Sari is going to the top of our Maul of Fame at this stage. This week's candidate is another prop.
Love it.
But a bit different. So Brian, to give you a bit of context here, every week we look at clips like that and we score it on a 3, 5 or 7 scale. So is it a penalty, a 3-pointer, is it a 5, or is it a converted try? Connor actually...
Sure.
This is now our time to decide. And then he starts looking at me to do the maths.
Economics over here.
And we always put me as the maths, even though in the first episode we did disclose that I was in maths with it, for good reason.
Top 1% though.
Yeah, true. That's your problem, because now you keep... It's like Ronaldo with his predictions a few weeks ago, saying I'll go with 16 points, so I got 52, therefore it's what? He looks at me, I'm like, why must I do the maths? So last week, Connor gave that a convert. He said that's a penalty try. Run back to the halfway. Don't take the conversion. This week is theoretically a Maul of Shame moment. It's a bit of both, to be honest. But yeah, so that's now your lens. You've got to give it a penalty, a 5 or a 7. Not quite the Varsity Cup. We're not getting 9s yet. But maybe we'll introduce that once we get some more candidates. But this is filthy behaviour for this week, and that is
Go big guy.
the club Stephen Kitts.
Oh, lovely. Oh, and then, I love it. And he just keeps going.
Oh, he's
just moving.
Groovy,
Look at the big guy move. And again. Okay.
I mean, I think that...
And again. And does he go all the way?
That's under the tackle.
Oh my goodness. Unbelievable.
Get over.
Oh, and the offload.
I mean, I think that... I mean, I don't know if we... I mean, for him, for example, that's a bit of a Maul of Fame. I would personally like to nominate all the attempted tacklers
For the
Maul of Shame. Especially, first of all, this is the most diabolical goose step ever done.
Love it.
But that wing, that must have been a tough fine session after the game for those lads. Not to mention being rounded.
Yeah.
Look, he had no intention of making that tackle.
How impressive is the big guy getting back there, though?
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah. You can just see, you guys are useless. I'm just bored of this.
Big 5.
Can we just talk also about where is this? Because the size of these guys.
Seven's going.
Also, what's happening with the ref and the tackies and... There's a lot going on your way.
There's a lot in the clip.
Where did you find this?
The algorithm, Steve. Where do we find things these days?
Yeah, true.
I think this is tough. I'd like to split it into 2.
Yes.
Okay, to break it down, because there's just beautiful things happening. I'd like a nomination for the Maul of Fame for the big man here, for number 16.
Okay.
So we're going to rank this on how good we think this run is.
Yeah.
Right. So again, 3, 5, and 7. So maybe we start there. For me, I think it's phenomenal. I think I'm tempted to go 7, but he didn't score the try. Would have just put the cherry on top. So I think I've got to go 5. Love the step, the handover, offload. All right. I mean, they do end up scoring, but for me, I give that run a 5. He's getting a try from me.
I'm with you, Wes. I'll back you on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm giving it a 3 because of that, whatever that goose step was. We've just saw Carly Sari. You're a prop. You're there for one thing. We don't do this. That doesn't get you into the Springbok. I don't think. Could you imagine if Oxen Chair tried that in the day one of the Bok train? I think he'd be sent back to the Sharks. So I'll give it. I mean, it's an impressive run, but so that goose step's knocking it down to a 3 for me.
Perfect. We will then get producer James's rating.
Correct.
And just a reminder to everyone, we need you guys to rate and get involved. We get a fan rating as well, which is quite cool.
Fun. Yeah.
And then basically we're working on a ladder where we'll start to get this kind of running ladder going. Okay. And then what I'd like to suggest is a Maul of Shame for the entire defensive team.
Terrible.
So, and again, this is a bit counterintuitive. A 7 means it's more terrible. If that makes sense.
The most terrible.
Yeah. So
number 1 was the most terrible.
Yeah. So I'm giving that a 7 for the defense as a Maul of Shame candidate.
Yeah,
that tackling is horrendous.
This one, I think he
alone.
generally gets this one wrong, the wing. But this second inverted commas attempt of a tackle, this one coming up here. Even like basically pulls his arms like, oh no, I've been done. No, it's brutal. I mean, shout out number 5, who eventually decides he's also useless. Let me just, he does slip the first tackle, but
brings him down eventually. No, so
I'm at a 7. You can't let that man have that kind of that highlight reel now for the rest of the world seeing that as well.
I agree with you. But he must be a hell of a dancer on the dance floor.
The post-match function, he must have been the center. Yeah, I'll tell you what, and the centre of attention there. I mean, if he wasn't wifed up or husbanded up before that game, I'll tell you, he would have had candidates after that.
Okay, very good.
Well, there we go. That's your Maul of Fame for the week, and let us know what your rating is, so that we can add that to the thing. We do have all this in print, so next week we'll be able to stick it officially onto the board, and we're going to get into try or lie.